What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Running solo until Dopey gets here, but what's everybody doing today? Rearranged some stuff on the back end of my screens that you guys can't see, so I'm a little more eye level now. I don't know. I like the setup a little bit more. Move my mic over here, so yeah. Just did some rearranging today. No Paul. I have not seen or heard from Paul. So it's Tuesday. Yeah, so he's over writing the Tri-Stash is what he's doing. What's up, Portage? I'm beat up from the feed up. Are you had a rough weekend, Gonzo? But yeah, what's up, Marco? What's up, Dadist? GOONZ? Ground Fog's in here. Hey, there's Paul a while ago. I don't know if he's still here or not. Joe Isabella, what's up, buddy? Paul Mills. Peanut finally got her revenge. All I gotta do is ask, hey, if you want to come on, man, you can come on. I don't care. I know, Try Daddy misses you over there. I know. What's up, B Shady? What's up, man? What's up, Crispy? Man, it's sad when everybody's on time except for everybody else. Oh, man. I was trying to be on time, but I found myself jamming out, so it took me a hot second to start it because I was still jamming to some tunes before the live. Cole wouldn't notice if I was missing for at least a month. That's how I feel in the Goon chat. Like, if I just stopped commenting and posting in the Goon chat, I don't think anybody would notice. Oh, man. What's up, Pizza? I'd ask Pizza if he wants to come on, but I already know that answer. What's up, Dang Ross? Why can't I find you on my... Oh, there you are. What's up, Dickinson? I would make sure to send you some dumbass memes. Oh, I still talk to you, Gonzo. I'm just saying, like everybody else, I don't think anybody would notice if I stopped posting. And I'm not even talking about the street goons. I'm talking about the actual, like, all of us goons chat. So I don't think anybody would notice for a while. Man, we found the new flavor of Alani New. It's this sherbet, something sherbet. Bro, it tastes literally like sherbet ice cream. It's so good. No, you wouldn't, Dickinson. No, you wouldn't, Dickinson. Me and Paul could disappear for months and nobody would notice.
Yo.
Dang, Ross.
Oh, shit. Gotta make my bed before I get fucking yelled at.
Oh, Jesus. You can't be having people show up with a dirty bed now. Come on now.
It ain't dirty, it just ain't me.
Whatever. Same. You better tuck them corners.
Fuck that. Fuck.
Oh, man. I know, Dickinson.
So the new phone has been ordered.
All right. How much longer do you have to wait?
I'll get it this weekend. But the screen protector worked like a charm. Did you see the picture of my
yes.
my shattered screen?
Yeah.
Like when I say it fucking shattered, like it fucking shattered. But yeah, the screen protector trick worked quite well. It actually, arguably, works better now than it did before.
Huh.
So this is an older phone.
Yeah.
So I think it was by design phasing itself out and trying to force me to upgrade. So like the touchscreen would just randomly stop working, like the most inopportune times. Like I have almost thrown this phone across the room 100 times because like I'll be like mid text and then it just won't register any input till I turn the screen off and then turn it back on.
What model is it?
This one is a Samsung A14. It's like their budget model. I realized I don't need the newest flagship device anymore. Like I don't game anymore, so it really doesn't fucking matter.
That's true. I have a 13 Pro Max, and I only upgraded to it because my Note stopped working. And this one at the time had the best camera of all the phones out right there. And I was taking a lot more EDC pictures for patches and stuff like that. So I was like, well, fuck, if I'm going to use my phone, I might as well get the phone with the best camera. I wanted the Huawei, it was the one with like the 40-something megapixel camera, and it was like dandy, but they don't ship to the US, so... Yeah,
I have the A14, so I got the A16. It's fucking $200 for a brand new fucking phone with like $8 a month. Like I'm good. It's totally fine. I'm not saying I take, good or great pictures, but my pictures are decent. Nobody's ever given me shit about my picture quality, so.
Right. I mean, look, Michael has a modern phone and he sucks at taking pictures. So I feel like it's the photographer, not the camera.
What's up, DTP? What's your question?
Oh, Gonzo, we had a whole fucking conversation about old phones. What was that? Dad? Was that me, you, and Carly Saturday, Paul? Before we started, weren't we talking about old phones?
Yes. That might have been after, but yes.
I said that I missed my sidekick, dude. I used to love that fucking thing.
That's not a fucking question, DTP.
Fix your pillow. It's like the third comment he's made about it. It really is bothering.
How's that? Better?
The one that folds into a paper-sized phone. Dude, I've seen my wife, her dude that she works with, has one, and like I thought they were stupid until like I was like checking his out, and I'm like, I kind of want one now. I told Alyssa I wanted to go from Apple to Samsung, and she told me no, and I was like, that's fucking rude because I got an upgrade. So I've had an upgrade for like almost a year now, and I just haven't done it. What's up, B&A?
Brand new.
Oh, man.
Time for a screen? What the fuck is a screen, Falk? What are you talking about right now?
Maybe a new screen? I don't think she's drunk. It's fine.
Falk, what planet are you on right now?
I think she's behind. Where the magic happens? Sure it is. Nobody's even talking about that. Falk, I think you're behind.
A new background? What do you think that is?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that lovely. It's literally the Paul's patch, but like 100 times bigger.
That.
I haven't had a drink in 4 months. All right. My bad.
How am I even going to get a new background?
Yeah, look, not everybody can have all this back here.
Let me just drop a fucking green screen randomly from my ceiling fan.
Yeah, Five Below has the ones that pop up on like the little projector thing. My friend got one for
Wade?
Wade, what's up, buddy? You must be awfully thirsty.
What's up, Bless?
What's up, Donnie? That's what I'm here for, folk. That's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah, Bless is Thursday, right?
Yes, sir. Bless will be on Thursday, and Dopey told me that he's not going to be able to make it. So,
Fuck yeah, no surprise there.
Yeah, he said his girl's having I think his girl's having surgery. Something. There was something with his girl. So,
damn, Wade, you got the yearly penal reduction surgery.
This is his second one in like 6 months, isn't it? Or like 3 months. It's been quick turnaround.
Shit just grows back like it ain't nothing.
Just grows back. I know. I gotta give him hard. I gotta give him shit about it. I'm like, of course, the one Thursday that like I finally hook up with Donnie and we get something scheduled out is the only Thursday that he can't come to.
What's up, Brown Sugar?
Second surgery in about a month. That's what I thought, Wade. Is it the same thing? Your teeth? I don't care what anybody says. Tooth pain is the worst.
Yeah, if I could go back and change one thing, like I'd still do all the drugs I did, but I would absolutely take care of my teeth better.
Take better care of your teeth. Yeah. See, my mom was a dental assistant, so like we grew up. She was very stingent about like our teeth, and it's funny because I've never had a cavity, and my brother's had like 14. Fuck Thursday, do it tonight. You're not even here. Yeah, same thing. Bottoms are now done. Also had to go back into the top smooth. Oof. Dude, I remember when I had my wisdom teeth taken out. They're like, now look, this medicine we're gonna put you under, it's gonna fuck you up, and like you're gonna be groggy and in and out of sleep all day. And I'm like, oh, well, that sounds like a fucking awful time. Literally, I woke up halfway through the procedure. They had to give me another dose of it, and then I woke up directly after the procedure and went to football practice with fucking gaping holes in my teeth. Fuck my wisdom teeth and putting it on for years. Shit, and like that's what everyone says. I had mine taken out when I was a freshman in high school. Like I had mine taken out early. Like I can't believe that. Yeah.
Actually, I think I was a freshman.
My knife budget has priority. I got all 4 of mine taken out, and they put me under, but that was 2001. So, I mean, fuck it now, dude. I'll tell you what, man. That twilight sleep when I had my lithotripsies to break up my kidney stones, bro. That twilight sleep is dope. Because, like, I slept through the whole thing, but, like, you're still aware of what's going on. It sounds like those hard-ass massage chairs at the mall. So, like, it's just this machine just beating the shit out of your kidneys. And, like, I think it felt kind of good, actually. Probably because I was doped up as fuck.
That feeling of pressure is just, like, not pain, but just pressure is awful.
Yeah. All of mine were impacted. Oh God! What's
the worst pain? The worst pain I've ever felt, though, was my angioplasty and my stents.
Oh, dude! Oh, stents!
Literally just blowing up a balloon in your heart, and that shit lingered for like 12 hours afterwards.
Speaking of beating up your kidneys, Zach, why don't you let me tear up them guts?
Yeah. Hey, look, man, these guts are already fucked up. All right. I've told the story about my my kidney stone adventure when my my stent got calcified, didn't I?
I think you've told that before.
The most massive fucking kidney stone on record. Like a fucking meteorite.
Yeah, and the stent in my urethra got calcified, and so when they went to pull it out, it like pulled me off the fucking table like he was trying to start a lawnmower.
Say urethra a few more times. It might get us more viewers.
Urethra.
I can't see it while I'm on here, though.
You can send me the picture, and I'll show him for you, Wade.
Yeah, you could do that if you want.
See, I didn't take any of the pain medication, Portage. I just, dude, I went. Mine was so big, they literally didn't want me to pass it. I had to have 4 lithotripsies where they put you under and beat the shit out of your kidneys just to break it up small enough that I could pass it or pass them. I think it broke into like 6 pieces.
At least mine wasn't that bad. I passed 3, ended up at the emergency. My stomach was just fucking cramped up like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Got there, waited in the emergency room for like 45 minutes. They put me in the back, but in a hallway on a fucking gurney because they have no rooms. And like another hour goes by, and I ran out into the lobby and pissed out 3 stones in the toilet in the lobby.
Yeah, dude, mine was 11 millimeters like wide, which is like
What's up, B Shady?
It's like your pinky nail.
What's up, other Paul?
Dang, Ross. I can't even imagine passing a stone. Them old cotton swab STD tests scarred me for life. Oh, shit.
What's up, brown sugar? Or so.
Oh, man.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to scroll.
Topi's pushing shit. I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
So they put up this new pop-up in fucking StreamYard that covers the comments.
Yeah, share your referral. You can hit the down arrow and it goes away.
I'm on my phone. I don't have a down arrow.
Sorry.
What's up, Merso?
I do. Did you send it to me or to GOONZ? Wade.
How's that? How's the edge on the trigger, Merso?
Oh, there it is. It just came through.
I ain't no Kyle, but that I feel like that was a decent edge.
I ain't no Kyle. Good Toby over here pushing StreamYard.
I was just saying, use the referral code if you need a StreamYard account. That's all.
Toby. I just realized that it finally like started up like just a real bad, just him shaking it. Like I'm like, that's a really awful time for the video to start.
Looks good.
No, Marco, those are the people he runs over.
I got an ulti clip waiting for it.
Speaking of ulti clips, I'm selling my Stroop Knives Mini, so if anybody wants it, comes with an ulti clip.
I would consider it if it didn't have an ulti clip.
If Dopey buys it, I'll send 2.
Well, you just lost that sale.
I'll send like 2 or 3 different sizes. I want to buy the big one, the Bravo 5. So
no worries, Wade. It's been like 6 months. What's another 6?
I'll give you a big one for free, Zach.
Ooh. You gonna borrow one from somebody else?
Yeah. I was gonna borrow one from Dickinson. I heard he was hung like a gerbil.
Well, you know what they say: if you don't use it, you lose it. Hey, anytime, Wade. Yeah, I know it took so long. Stand. Say no to ulti clips and tech locks. I like using the loops with the snap. Oh, the pull dots. I like pull dots too, but this one is just so tiny that it's perfect for in the pocket. So, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect for in the pocket. So. Now, when I get the Bravo 5 will probably go in a like a scout carry or appendix. Probably not appendix because I appendix carry like my firearms. So, if I carry a knife appendix carry, I'll sometimes swap out my extra mag for my push dagger because it sits flush below where my gun sits because of the rig that I have. So it's nice to just tuck this in there. Oh, god damn, dang Ross. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're gonna wear some oven mitts for the rest of the night.
I was gonna say if you don't show up with your hands wrapped like mummies, please don't tell me you did that jerking off. It's the greatest movie ever.
It really is. It's up there. It's all-time classic for sure.
Like I've watched that movie so many times. Like I literally it's still playing in my head from that scene on, and I'm just like, I love this movie so much. And like what's funny is I've never been into weed or anything, but like I find that fucking movie hysterical.
I can hear my hair growing.
I made ice cream sandwiches. They're on whole wheat with lettuce.
I've never been into weed either.
Dude, she's the best. She's the best grandma.
Yeah, she is.
I love the crazy one. She's like rocket ships just randomly out of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, she makes the face with all her drugs on the plate.
Oh god. Who do you think invented the blowjob? Oh god. Smoked a lot of it but never been in it. Well, that just sounds disappointing, Daddist. I'm just saying.
I mean, to be fair, I used to grow, so I have technically been in it.
I've never been out of weed.
Life goals.
My old roommate used to sell, and that was when I worked security and at the prison. And so I was constantly wearing like a badged uniform in and out of the house. And his buddy brought some new kid. I don't even know who the kid was. And so I answered the door. Well, the security uniform that I had looked like our local sheriff's department uniform. And so when I opened the door, kid thought it was a fucking sting. Just bolted. Just fucking gone, bro. This kid, I've never seen someone run so fast. And we're all sitting there laughing because his buddy knows who I am because they've been friends for so long. And so it's just fucking comical. What's up, Neil McKenzie? Who else came in?
What up, Neil?
What's up, Anthony? Who needs I got you? I can smell that container from here.
You have no idea. You have no idea, Zach.
Look, at one point, I knew more about the weed market than
Yes,
I've
Gonzo. Allegedly, this is catnip. Yes.
I've ever known anybody else, and I smoked weed one time in my life, and that's when I was like 13.
Wait, a year straight, dang Ross? How did you do it?
The last 20 years smoking,
Falk,
I was sober
what
for
the
1
fuck are you talking about?
Damn, Falk! Look! Let's talk about where Falk lives. Falk lives in Bakersfield. There's nothing but dry skunk weed sticks and stems. Okay, that's exactly what I think about when I think about weed from where she lives. Is just
Sticks
literally,
with the brown bud?
bro. Just the like literally like if you took it outside, it would catch fire.
That used to be true, not so much in the last like 10 years.
Well, that's all fentanyl now. So. Oh, Bernie and AOC was here. You fucking hillbilly. They were there. Bro, I haven't had any alcohol in probably close to 2 years. And I've never done drugs or anything, so
Yeah, I've never snorted the marijuanas in my entire life.
never once. Never the
Not a single time did I inject the marijuanas.
Friends don't let friends inject the marijuanas.
I almost injected a weed once, but you know, I thought
Officer
Shoemaker.
Officer Shoemaker, my dare teacher, would be very proud of me. I want everybody to know.
I did not inject that weed.
Smoking beers and drinking joints. And like what's funny is like my favorite movies are like all the Jay and Silent Bob shit and like Grandma's Boy and all these movies about weed, and like I literally like I just think it's funny. It reminds me of people I used to hang out with.
Exactly, Dadist.
So, Dadist, I was straight edge until I was like 26. From 18 to 26, I was straight edge.
Straight edge or straight gay?
I smoked cigarettes and drank up until I was about 17 or 18, and then I went on the straight and narrow.
I have also done everything. I lost most of my 20s to pain pills, but I've been clean since January 2011.
Well, that's because you're a Fed, Carly.
What's up, Carly?
What's up, Carly?
I just always had better shit to spend my money on. I went to a fuckload of concerts and stuff like that. Oh, wait, I got a huge fucking straight edge tattoo on my back. Like, it's like shoulder to shoulder, like, huge straight edge tattoo.
But, see, you went to a bunch of concerts, but did you ever go to a concert on weed?
No.
She's in the nook, Carly, but that might hold you over for now.
I did go see Cypress Hill in concert, so I have been to a concert high before, but not of my own choosing.
All this talk about drugs and alcohol. I had to go grab
Jesus,
the...
We're about to fucking have another Thursday night.
You won't slam that whole bottle. You won't slam that whole bottle.
You won't.
No, I won't.
Do it.
You are right. I will not. This is scotch. This is a whole different animal.
How is anything a whole different animal from Shine?
Right? I feel like everything is like under Everything under
Right.
shine
Well-
is just like beer.
Shine is the shit you say, no, that's a whole different animal.
But I'm
But
backwards,
there is
first
no
of all.
but. There is no but.
There
Just
is,
it has
because
pieces in it doesn't make it not a whole
does.
different ballgame.
It does, because that shit is fucking delicious. Like, it doesn't have the burn of the fucking scotch. Like, it doesn't have that, like, I don't know, heavy, like, caramel tones and all that shit that they talk about. Like, this shit.
Are you saying you have a tiny wiener and that's why you can't slam a whole bottle of scotch?
No, I'm saying because the last time I did that, the ambulance showed up.
Scotch.
Oh, okay. That's
It-
valid. I'll allow that. That's fine.
To be fair, it was a Costco sized bottle. Like the Costco scotch, the 1.75 liter.
A fucking
And I
handle.
finished the whole thing in about 2 hours on Halloween one year. That was a interesting Halloween, but it wasn't even the scotch that got me.
Interesting Halloween.
I went out back and they had a beer bong, and I fucking did that twice, and on the second time, like, I breathed in the beer and then started coughing like crazy, and then my asthma triggered, and I literally could not catch my breath for like 15 minutes, just constantly like feeling like I'm gonna pass out. So somebody called the ambulance. Ambulance gets there, and I literally see them pull up with the lights and sirens and instantly sober up, and I'm perfectly fine.
It's the whitest thing I've ever heard, Carly.
Right? Fucking Caesar broccoli bake.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds white and just yes. Oh,
I bet she didn't even season it.
I tried one of these Zens you kids be talking about. So an hour later, I was throwing up. Fuck those things. I have never tried Zen.
Try tucking it in your foreskin. I hear that works better.
Or you putting it straight in your ass.
That too.
Plugging always works better.
I want to try one of those Russian Zens, basically, that are like, instead of the 6 milligram, they're like 60.
Oh, are those ones that Bert Kreischer and what's his name?
Yeah, and they're literally like dark ass brown.
Bro, fucking what's his name? Tom Segura about threw up.
Yeah, I want to try one of those.
Bro,
I like going to the extreme first.
Bro, he looked like he was struggling. Falk, if you haven't tried the new flavor of Alani Nu, I highly recommend it. It's sherbet swirl. It literally tastes like sherbet ice cream. It's fucking delicious. Oh man. What'd you carry today, Dopey?
Not a lot actually. I carried my
mine.
recurve fixie from W. Gwynn Knives here in Alabama.
Look, you should just trade that to me, Dopey.
What do you give me for it?
I don't know. What do you want for it?
It
Your
is
soul.
sick. It's just fucking.
Okay, deal.
It is so fucking thin, like
Dude,
ridiculous.
I fucking love it. I
mean,
love
it should be. It's Magna Cut, and I think he said it was at like 62 or 63. I don't remember. He didn't have it listed, and I had to ask him.
It's so thin. It's like a fucking, like literally like a razor.
Yeah.
Daddist, why are you trying to snake my deal here? Come on now. Come on.
And then I carried the PM2. I had the smock, which I finally took the second detent out of.
Yeah.
So much better without it.
That's the move. Like, I don't even know. Oh, they do it for to skate a law, right? or they did do it to skate a law of some sort.
I forget
so.
what it was. Yeah, I forget what it was. Gonzo probably knows.
My Sabenza.
Sabienza.
And then, as always, my go-to work knife. Yeah. Shootout.
I got a couple new knives coming this week, so
I have my mini Elementum around the neck. And nothing in the boot today. So that's pretty much it, besides, the typical.
I ordered a new oh shit, what is it? It's a Praxis Mini.
I thought you had one already.
No, I lost it along with my Deca.
Dude, you should let me put a hole in it for you.
Ooh, yes, I should.
That's basically the Praxis is basically the Aluris.
Yeah, basically.
It's like almost the exact same shape.
Yeah.
The only reason I never thought to want to put a hole in a Praxis is because I can literally reverse flick the Praxis off the blade.
Yes, you can the Aluris too. I want a hole in it because it looks better, but like I did a flipper delete, which is it doesn't need a hole because you can totally flick it off the blade, but I still want a hole.
Yeah, I got my mini Praxis coming, and I got a Rat 1 and a Rat 2.
It's purple with green Gear Goons portage. And on the back, there's a
beat up as fuck.
It's hard to see, but there's Ghost Anno. It says Dopey. Oh yeah, this thing literally never leaves my pocket, so it is beat up.
It's about time to redo that one.
Well, when I do that, I'm gonna.
I always forget that Falk is actually into knives.
Dopey's fucking with shit.
Well, I removed myself instead of that.
She carries an Elementum, so let's not get too crazy with into knives.
Unless she's getting a chef knife from Chris, so
I think she's getting it for her husband, isn't she?
No, she's a woman. She belongs in the kitchen. She needs a chef knife.
Well, that's true.
What are you apologizing for? I feel like Falk is just like in the chat, like an NPC that yells at everybody.
I got some microtext coming from Gonzo eventually.
So yeah, when I redo the Sabenza, I want to go up to Chris's shop and sandblast it first.
Do it like legitimately?
Yeah. I mean, just because when you have like logos and multiple colors, like you could etch it all you want, but it's still gonna like ghost onto it. You gotta literally sand the shit out of it, and I'd rather just blast it and get it back to like plain tie.
My husband bought it. We're both gonna use it. I have one of his chef knives. It's hanging up back there, but I plan on throwing it in my summer cookout kit for when we go camping and stuff. Because that thing you could beat the shit out of and not have to worry about it.
Yeah, you are, Falk. Yeah, you are.
I made a broccoli bacon tri-tip. Now the tri-tip I fuck with, Carly. Now we can talk about the tri-tip. Were they all firefighters or just most of them? Tip your waitress. I'm here all week.
The way I look at it,
one was a reserve. That's okay.
One was a volunteer.
Like I could spend like an hour or two and sand this down, or I could drive 45 minutes to Chris's shop and sandblast it in 5 and literally still save time.
Blasting, if you can blast, it's always the best option for everything.
He said no.
Oh, for sure. You get such a consistent finish.
Volunteers don't even get me love, Carly. Shit.
She don't like Tennessee?
She don't like volunteer.
Full time or get the fuck out.
Full time or get out. You ain't getting a paycheck. No hoo-ha.
Now, are we talking like forestry fire department or like city fire? Because there's a big difference there.
I mean, I think both qualify. I don't know. We'll have to take it up with the judges.
I mean, I install smoke detectors full time.
What about EMTs?
Does that count?
EMTs count? Do EMTs count? What about if you start the fires?
I'll be right there, Gonzo.
Fucking burning the city down.
You might not get Carly, but you'll get me.
Striking a ferro rod under his desk right now.
Oh, he's stroking a ferro rod. All right. The desk is gonna catch on fire from all the friction. EMTs don't count. Wow, Carly, that's hate.
See, unfortunately, I don't have a desk. This is sitting on a bed.
I see.
Sued for that.
Yeah, like I could see why you wouldn't want. I could see why you wouldn't want like dispatchers, but EMTs. Been there, done that. Of an EMT. So he just ruined it for. They're at like 21 an hour. Damn.
Oh, I make more than that, so that means I still got a chance. Yes, Falk. It doesn't matter what the question is besides that. Yes, we should feel bad for Tori.
Yeah, yes. I make more than EMTs. Yes, I've done an EMT. Noted.
Carly only punches up.
So does Falk. But that's just because gravity. But... I carried my camo Tiger Stripe MSI. I couldn't think of the name of it, so I just kept listing off things with it. Carried that guy today, and I carried my Azula today. In my sweet little GOONZ sheath. Bring your W2 and your best gray sweatpants. Hey. Hoochie Daddy shorts? Does that count? I would go full 5-inch length, but I mean, I would get in trouble for, showing off things I shouldn't. So I got to go at least do at least the 7-inch shorts. On my way, be there in 10 hours. Shorts count. Jim aesthetic. Dope. Yeah, this is actually my first Azula, Wade. I got this from Michael, actually. So.
Dopey's going to change shorts.
Yep. Dopey's going to put his gray sweatpants on.
Oh, no, I'll change on the way.
But yep, carried that. Carried my G3C today in my little getup. So. Yeah, Gonzo, I sure will. I'm trying to get my Stitch back from Ghost, but he's being difficult. So.
Man,
then
this
I
is
would
gonna
have
be a long walk.
I would have an MSI, a Stitch, a Auto SOCOM, and a UTX. Oh shit, I didn't mean to click that. Ooh, hell yeah, Wade. Send me some stuff and I'll get you one. I really don't have a whole lot left to send. Ghost will probably be the cheaper way to go. I can bribe Ghost with all kinds of stuff. I know what Ghost wants. All I got to do is offer Ghost one patch, and as long as he agrees on the knife, I know I can get him. There's one specific patch I know I can get him to trade for. I could probably get a Glock from Ghost for this patch.
Is it one of these?
No, but that's a close second. I know Ghost would want one of those. Prove it. Let's see. You a staccato prototype for a staccato. Nah. I wish I had a staccato to even justify that with. Dopey's on his way in jean shorts.
Hey, now they're cargo work shorts, but I'm changing on the way. It's okay. And if they were jean shorts, they would definitely be Daisy Dukes.
I have a Ring camera, Dopey. I won't be opening the door. Oh, if you have a Ring camera, then you don't need. That's all you need to see. You still have to look.
No, I got a can of silly string. Spray from the corner.
Dopey live.
I had to come back. I forgot my phone.
Mm.
But yeah, if you guys do want one of these, I'm sure he would make another one. He does all just hand makes his fixies, so I don't think he'd be opposed to making another one. I'll post a link in the chat for the guy on his Instagram. If I could find it.
What you think, Carly? You think that'll sway him? I'm just waiting on his reply. Hell yeah, Wade. What you laughed at in the chat? Do you think that would sway his decision? I forgot that's who's made it. I follow him, and I could never remember why I started following him. You don't think?
Maybe. But also, he's supposed to trade me first. I call dibs.
Well, he already traded that one to his son.
Doesn't matter. Still got dibs. Because I never said which one.
All right. Fair.
I only named a brand. I didn't say a model. So
She's a guard dog. Now, which beignet is this, Carly? Is this beignet 1 or 2? I've been chased by a corgi.
Dude, I went to a customer's.
I have so many fucking jokes.
I went to a customer's house today. I don't know what kind of dogs these were, but they had an 11-month-old dog that looked like it weighed 150 pounds. Shit you not, like on all 4 fucking legs, it was over 3 feet tall. Just a massive fucking dog, and it was 11 months old.
Probably like Great Dane or Connie Corso or something like that.
They looked a little like Beethoven, so that's possible. Not a Great Dane for sure. They had long hair.
Connie Corso, then maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but they were fucking massive. Like, my stepsister had a bull mastiff that was just huge. Like, it would put its paws on your shoulders and be looking at you eye to eye.
Did you run from it? Just pick it up.
But that thing was small compared to this lady's dogs.
Falk and that corgi were the same height, Carly.
Yeah, their legs are the same length and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you were a kid? So damn, she was looking up at the corgi as it chased her. It looked like the boulder chasing Indiana Jones.
She thought it was like a fucking dinosaur or some shit.
Is that a dire wolf? Nope, it's a corgi.
You see they cloned direwolf puppies?
Yeah, yeah. It's been all over my
Is
feed.
Is that shit real?
Yeah. They
It's
brought
crazy.
back. It's a mix between some kind of other wolf and then DNA from a dire wolf. So it's not
It's
pure
awesome,
blooded.
No, not a smart decision.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
I feel like there was a movie one time about people that brought back extinct animals. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I think Jeff Goldblum was in it, right?
Yeah, I think he was.
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what it was.
It was what, volume 2 that he was in?
No, he was in Thor.
No.
I think he was in three.
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy for sure.
It must have been
Wasn't
the
he?
third one, 'cause I haven't seen the third one.
It's actually really good. Way better than the second one. Guardians 3 may even be the best of the 3.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. The first one was so good.
I'm not saying it wasn't.
It's that good.
3 might be better than.
Yeah, I don't think I watched. Yeah, I definitely didn't watch 3. The second one was kind of boring, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was.
And I had high
The
hopes
only
for
really-
it because I loved the first
The
one.
only really good thing about 2 was like Drax.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
Drax was great in 2.
and the whole they had a lot of good Yondu lines in that one.
Yeah.
What's his name? What's the actor that played him?
Michael Rooker.
Yeah, had a lot, dude. He had so many good lines in those movies. He played that character so good. Third one was good. Yeah, I never watched the third one, dude. I just got tired of being disappointed by anything Star Wars or Marvel. So, though they did announce the guy that does Andor, which I really like the Andor series. It's been the first series I've liked besides like The Mandalorian. The dude that's doing Andor officially announced that they are making a Star Wars horror movie, and I think it's based off of Death Troopers.
Nice.
That book was fucking incredible. So
Also, you were right, Zach. He was in Thor Ragnarok, but he was also in the credits of Guardians Volume 2.
oh, All right.
A little bit of both, but mainly Thor Ragnarok, which was pretty good.
So, the monkey was really good.
Oh, was it? Yeah, I
Was it?
saw you. I saw you comment about it. I meant to ask you.
The monkey was great. So was Nova.
Yeah, Gonzo. Everything that dude makes is fucking gold. So
I wanted to see Novocaine. That looked good.
It was good. Yeah, Taylor Sheridan is a fucking genius.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking was it Landman? So good.
I haven't seen that yet, but
dude,
it's on the list.
Dude, it's the most badass Billy Bob Thornton's been in a hot minute. He did Tulsa King too, didn't he?
He did Tulsa King. He did Mayor of Kingstown.
Dude, Mayor of Kingstown was so
he
fucking
did,
good.
Lioness, which I still have to watch season 2.
Bro, Lioness gets really fucking good in season 2. Like I
season
love
1
was
season. Off the fucking chain.
Dude, like I've liked her in other stuff that she's done, and like she's been kind of cool, but she's a fucking bad bitch in Lioness.
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman too. Nicole Kidman is a bad bitch, and she's cold-hearted in that movie or in that show.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton is cursed.
And you're short, Falk. So what?
Yeah, but say people could say you were cursed too, Falk. Falk's family pissed off a gypsy somewhere.
Wait, are you talking about because what's her name has like a vial of his blood or some shit? Fucking Angelina Jolie. Like she used to wear a vial of his blood around her neck.
Yeah, I agree, Gonzo. The what is it? 1923, 18. I fucking don't remember the number.
1883.
1883 and 8. Yeah, they were all great.
Yeah, I really liked especially like everything he's played in as actor has died. I mean, he's been in a lot of shit. That's not exactly fair to say. 1883. Thank you, Carly. That one was really good. I didn't have a lot of high hopes for 1883, but that one was super good. What they did to season.
I wasn't expecting what's his face to be such a good actor. The country singer dude.
Oh, Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's good. He's a good actor too. Yeah, he's done a couple movies like Low Key, and like he's always really good.
So was his wife too.
Yeah. Faith Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they but yeah, that show was really good, and then I love me some Harrison Ford, so Harrison Ford is a fucking, and like he's very anti-gun, which like really irritates me because he's such a manly man's action movie star. Like it's a little disappointing, but what's up, Waylon?
What up, Waylon?
Oh, Alec Baldwin's definitely cursed, Dopey.
Is it really still coming out?
What?
Rust? That movie where he shot that.
Oh yeah, for
whoever
sure.
the fuck it was.
I mean, they released The Crow and they killed Brendan Lee during the making of it. Why not?
That's fair.
They should have just pivoted and made it about a shooting on a movie set.
Dude, the new Crow. The Crow remake had such potential, and it was fucking terrible.
If they had changed the names and just said, "Hey, it's a Crow movie, not the Crow," and like try to like revamp the whole story around like it being a remake, I would have liked it. But like the fact that they're like, "No, it's a remake of the original," I'm like, no, it isn't. And I love Bill Skarsgård. I think he's great, and I thought he was good in that movie.
He was He was good. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it had potential. It wasn't the Crow, like you said.
No, yeah, exactly.
If they just called it something else, like I enjoyed the music and I enjoyed like it was really dark and gritty. Like I still enjoyed it, but because I wanted it to be the Crow, like it fucking wasn't, and it wasn't even close. So.
Yeah, it was disappointing as a Crow remake, but like, as a movie, not knowing
it would make more sense for them to do it as a Crow movie, but not a remake, because like that's literally endless IP, because they can always have a new Crow. Like it doesn't have to be the same person every time.
Well, in the comics and the graphic novels, it was a new person every revamp of it was a different person. So it's like you could just keep that going.
Yeah, like they could literally do 1,000 of those movies all in the same exact theme, but never have a repeat. And then instead they choose to repeat
streaming on Peacock.
Make it worse.
It's actually really good, Carly. I liked Nosferatu.
Hey, I'll be back. I gotta handle something real quick.
All right.
See it.
I watched The Crow OG like twice, thinking I hadn't seen it. Then 20 minutes in, I'm like, I've seen this.
No, they made a sequel without him, though, right? Like, I remember seeing that.
They made 4.
But the third and fourth one were just like straight to fucking VHS garbage, right?
Whoa, no. Now, first of all, they are masterpieces, mind you. David Boreanaz as the main dude with Tito Ortiz and all them in the fourth one, dope as fuck. The writing and everything, awful. Total dog shit. But the cast they had, bro, it was dope.
Because, like, I remember seeing the second one and just thinking, like, no, there's no way that they're going to make one as good as the first. And I just gave up.
The second one was decent because they kind of stuck to that really dark, gritty, almost like Batman-esque feel to it, and it was super badass. But the third one, I liked the third one for what it was. It was more of like a murder mystery than it was like a Crow movie. The fourth one was wild. Like Dennis Hopper played the devil, and it was weird. But yeah, if they would have just called it The Crow and just said, "Hey, this is just another Crow movie," it would have been good. But when you say like, "Hey, this is a remake of The Crow," no, fuck, it wasn't. The only thing it had going for it is they used the same fucking name. That's it. Like, and it's just you didn't have to do that.
They could have used a new name and even fucking made the title The Crow with the dude's name.
Or you could have just called it The Crow. Who the fuck did? If you did anyways, just call it The Crow. But you didn't have to use. You didn't have to use Eric Draven.
Well, I feel like even if it wasn't a remake, calling it The Crow would automatically make people think, well, this is just a remake. They could literally just add a fucking, colon, whatever.
Well, it's like the second one was City of Angels. The third one was, I think it was Salvation. The fourth one, something I forget. Or call it Blackbird. Yes, exactly. Just Blackbird.
Call it the Jim Crow and have it take place in the past.
Yeah, it had a lot of high hopes and it fell super flat, bro. Super flat. But yeah, I agree with you, Kyle. All the police academies are the best. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wish they would make a new one. I really do. Not a remake. I wish they would just bring everybody back and do another one. They're all old as shit.
I feel like people would rather see that than these remakes that they're coming out with. Like, at
Oh,
least,
100%.
then, like, it's you feed them nostalgia still, even
Yeah.
more actually. But not only that, it's a continuation, not just oh well, we're gonna redo this with a new guy.
Yeah. And the best part about those movies is it wasn't like, it wasn't like trying to like revamp Star Wars where it's got these rules you have to follow. It's fucking Police Academy. Nobody gives a fuck. Just write up. Those movies got out fucking rageous towards the end. Towards the end. Ernest goes to drag shows. Oh, fucking Jim Barney's turning over in his grave, Kyle. They're remaking Killer Clowns? Why?
I think I'd rather see Ernest Goes to January 6th.
Dude, I would pay money to see that.
Right?
Watching Airplane, hell yeah, dang Ross.
Ernest Goes to 9/11.
Dude, all I want to know is why haven't they done a remake of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? With the way CGI is now and AI and all that, bro, they could actually make a good Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Nope, exactly, dang Ross. That was my first one. Stripes when they do the mud wrestling.
I heard they were doing a new Stripes, or they were talking about it at least.
Man, I hope.
Whether it was a remake or a sequel, I don't remember.
Dude, if they did a sequel and fucking Bill Murray's like a fucking general now, that'd be dope.
Right.
But like Harold Ramis isn't around anymore, so like it would be weird not having, all them back.
Not
and, like,
if it's a sequel, it wouldn't be that weird though, because it is a military movie. People
that's true.
die in the military. Like
Yeah.
they could work their way around that. And like you said, with today's CGI and shit, they could literally put like ghost images and shit up.
That's true. The new Killer Clowns has Ryan Gosling. No shot. I'm gonna Google this shit. Hold on. Terry's gonna get me fucking bent.
Not me, Ryan Gosling. I'm fucking bricked up.
What the fuck is happening? Whoa, my shit's all fucked up. What happened?
I didn't do it.
Like my computer and shit froze. Ryan Gosling reportedly producing Killer Clowns from Outer Space reboot. Motherfucker.
Well, if he's producing it, he's for sure going to be in it at some point, even if it's like a cameo or whatever.
You just stop with the money grab remakes. It was kind of fun at first. Now you're getting shitty versions of Ohio. Yeah, yeah, and like I know me and Paul are talking about it. Like Roadhouse. The Roadhouse remake was really good until they brought in coked up Conor McGregor. And then it just got real fucking it literally took me out of the movie. He was so bad.
I literally would have rather seen multiple Post Malones.
Hey, you leave Posty out of this, okay? R.I.P. And like Maverick was really good. And now it was a little late, I think, but
my whole problem is there's an entire lack of like original IP in any modern
100%.
like, especially like blockbuster movies or like movies you'll go see in theater. Like there's a ton of original shit in like independent shit, but not anything mainstream. It's literally following the cookie cutter bullshit that's been around forever.
No, I know it wasn't a remake, Carly. I'm just saying, like, I liked Maverick because it was like a continuation. It's weird sometimes, like Terry said with the money grab. It's like they only do these because it brings everybody back. The new Roadhouse could have been a sequel, like Crow 2. Yeah, I agree. Like, in all honesty, but that's why I think I liked it, is they didn't try to make it the same fucking story.
They could have just called it Another Roadhouse.
Did they even call him Dalton? I don't even think. Did they? Was his
Yeah.
name Dalton in the movie? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's how much I like. It literally, as soon as they brought in Conor McGregor and he was a fucking chode, it took me out of the movie.
Dude, Conor McGregor is a chode in general. Why would you expect anything less?
He's running for president of Ireland.
I hope he fucking wins. It's about damn time that we weren't the laughing stock.
Okay, so according to the Snyder's report, which you can read behind the page, Ryan Gosling is on board to produce a new Killer Clowns from Outer Space project for Amazon MGM. Describes the project as a remake of the 1988 horror comedy.
You know what I'd like to see a fucking sequel to? Fucking Major Payne.
That's true. That's true.
That movie was fucking great.
Dude, no, you leave Major Payne alone. Major Payne is stand alone.
It could be. You know it could be done again, and it could be either A, one of the kids from the original movie as the fucking Major now, or B, one of his fucking brothers could play like his kid or some shit, like way down in the future.
That's true.
They could make
here,
a good
Waylon.
sequel.
Bro, I love
it.
Yeah, I did too. That It's Outlaw. Like that movie was one of those movies. Like growing up, that like I don't know why, but like the '90s had so many good military movies. You had, I know Stripes is before the '90s, but like Stripes led up, and then you had like In the Army Now, and you had Major Payne, you had Down Periscope, you had
even Taps was a good movie.
McHale's Navy.
Like it's not a comedy, but it's a good movie.
Taps, yeah.
Which one was the Leslie Nielsen did one? What the fuck was it called?
Leslie
where
Nielsen.
he was like a sub captain.
Are you thinking of? You're thinking of the guy who plays Frasier?
Oh yes, I am. Kelsey Grammer.
Down Periscope. Yeah, Kelsey Grammer. Yeah,
that's right. You said that one.
Yeah, that was Down Periscope. Yeah, Down Periscope, and McHale's Navy was what was his what's his name?
I know who you're talking about. I'm usually better at this.
Did someone say Down Periscope? Yeah. Down Periscope. Yep. McHale's Navy was Tom Arnold.
Yeah.
And it was similar to Down Periscope, not quite, but yeah. It was along those lines. Man, I forgot Tim Curry was the bad guy in McHale's Navy. God damn it, dude! I want to watch that movie. Kelsey Grammer, yeah, dude. There were so many good people in Down Periscope. Like Rob Schneider was like young in that movie, and oh man, what's the guy's name from Half Baked? The one that goes to jail.
Fuck, I can't think of his name right now.
I can see his face, but
he was in that what was it called? The Astronaut or something like that?
Yeah, Harold Williams. Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
That dude is fucking hilarious.
Oh, I know.
Like him and Norm Macdonald are like literally my favorite comedians. They're so fucking random and somehow fucking hilarious.
Dude, and it's weird that like Harlan Williams is now like writing and acting in like kids shows. Like
right?
Like it's so funny. Oh, dang, Ross, he was so fucking funny on Kill Tony. Holy shit, bro. I was crying
Did you watch the Kill Tony on Netflix yet? That like recently came out.
No, I didn't know he had
Their
one on
first,
Netflix.
yeah, he's got a Netflix special. It's pretty good.
I haven't watched it yet.
He's got fucking Trump and Elon Musk on it.
That's fucking funny.
Not obviously not actual Trump or actual Elon Musk,
Yeah.
but Joe Rogan is actually Joe Rogan on it.
Well, yeah, Joe Rogan and all them are all buddies.
But yeah, well, I mean, they do their specials in his fucking comedy club.
Yeah. Dude, I remember who was
it? It was good.
Somebody was talking about Kill Tony and Joe Rogan. Who was it? Oh, it's Tucker Carlson. When he's like, yeah, me and George driving around, and he's like, hey, you want to go to my club? He goes, yeah, sure. He goes, we walk out on stage. He goes, I'm literally on the Kill Tony, like while they're live. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, they're fucking funny, dude. I want Kill Tony to do a halftime show at the Super Bowl, and just have him fucking roasting people.
No, Falk. It's a C4. Decided I'd have a frozen bombsicle instead of a monster right now. But I got a Viking berry monster just chilling in the fridge, just waiting for me to finish this one.
I got a monster chilling for you right here.
Pocket monster. Nice.
Oh yeah. No, I love.
Or do you call it My Little Monster?
I definitely call it My Little Monster. But no, yeah. Kill Tony.
What's up,
dude.
Pizza?
Oh, hey, what's up, Pizza? We didn't even know you left. Dopey needed that energy that only the pre-mix pre-workout can provide.
Fair enough. That is pretty much what C4 is, but it doesn't even give me energy. It's literally self-medication.
Bro, I got this new pre-workout from Bucked Up, and I love you, Pizza. Stop it. And I was reading the ingredients, and I'm like, I wonder how much caffeine is in it. 400 milligrams. I'm like, fuck yeah, here we are, baby. Finally, something that's gonna stop the old ticker. It's about time. I've not had anything over 200 milligrams in so long that has done anything to me.
Oh no, it's like 900 milligrams. I'll still go to sleep.
No, 100%.
Like, I have a problem.
Yeah, 100%. And like the problem is we have severe ADD, so.
Yeah, well, ADHD for me, but same medication. Either way, it's Ritalin or meth, basically. Or you could just drink a bunch of these fuckers and probably kill your liver. But at the same time, maybe not as bad of side effects as medical meth. So
medical meth.
Tell me that's not what Ritalin and Adderall are.
I mean,
that's literally what they are.
I just saw a thing that said it was this big study that Ritalin was actually Ritalin was stunting kids' growth.
That must have been what happened to Falk.
100%. She was on all the Ritalin.
All of it.
All of it. Let me get some Adderall, bro. I need some Adderall real bad some days, man. I really think my doctor is super weird about like letting me try new medication, but I need some fucking Adderall real bad.
Bro, I haven't been to the doctor in like 10 years. I guarantee you I can go get some Adderall. Like, when you don't ever go to the doctor, they don't really have anything to go by. Like, oh, you can't take this because it's going to mess you up here. Like, I don't take anything, so you can give me whatever the hell you want to start with.
That's true.
Like, I don't even take Tylenol. Hit me with whatever you got. It ain't going to work, but...
My mom put me on coffee instead. She put you on coffee for your ADD? Seems counterproductive.
No, that works too. It's caffeine. Literally,
That's true.
ADD and ADHD, the fucking any medication is going to be an upper.
Well, that's because you don't do anything, Carly.
The feds aren't allowed ADHD.
Feds with ADD are the ones that end up shooting dogs and they come to your house.
Exactly, pizza. Caffeine, any stimulant will make somebody with ADD or ADHD.
Oh yeah.
It will make you focus.
Yeah. Bro, the amount of times
and
I've
relax,
called,
relax your brain.
The amount of time now, like if I'm doing something, caffeine helps me. But like if I'm trying to stay awake, not doing anything, I'm fucking out before I'm done with the drink.
Like I have literally always been able to do a bunch of stimulants and then just up and quit. Like I have no problem dropping them because it's medication more than it is an addictive drug to somebody with bad ADHD.
And so Alyssa, one of her favorite pictures is me fucking just pass the fuck out with a fucking Bang energy, like an OG can of Bang energy in my hand. And like it just I would literally get halfway through it and just fall asleep.
Yeah, see, Terry, these don't even like none of the pre-workout stuff, nothing wakes me up.
Yeah.
What wakes me up more than anything is that fucking bottle of scotch I was drinking earlier.
Well, what makes me up is just doing something. Like I just gotta get up and start doing. And once I start moving, I'm good to go. But like, I could literally wake up and like go eat breakfast, and if I sit back down, I'll want to go back to sleep. Like I'll fall asleep sitting on the couch if I'm like we're just bored, nothing's going on. Like I got no problem going right back to sleep. But like I don't want to, so it's like I have to find something to do.
Now, here's my question about ADD, ADHD. When are they going to just put it on the autism spectrum? Because, like, literally everybody with autism pretty much has ADHD or ADD.
Yeah.
Like, it's so common to be it's not comorbidity, but same shit, basically, but you're not dying.
Right.
Where they're almost always both there, where it seems more like that is a part of autism as opposed to them being two separate diagnoses. You know what I mean?
Well, and I think a lot of people. I think the problem with a lot of people is that they run to a diagnosis too soon. When is it probably ADHD and something else? Maybe. Like I have OCD and ADD really bad.
Same. This is why we're friends, Zach.
Yeah. So like I have OCD super bad and I have ADHD really bad. But like I remember like when I first got into like so for those that don't know, I used to run a home for adults with disabilities. When I like was first like getting into my training and stuff and like learning like with Caden with his autism and stuff, I'm like, well hell, I do that. I'm like, hell, I do that. I'm like, well fuck, I do that. Am I autistic?
Well, that's why I'm saying like a lot of the stuff is literally related. Like,
yeah,
I feel like either autism is just multiple things stacked on top of each other and grouped together, or B, all of these things, ADHD, OCD, even like bits of like agoraphobia and stuff. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like if you bunch that all together, you would say the person is on the spectrum.
Yeah.
But like I was dancing around that so much trying to figure out how I could say it like in the right way.
Yeah.
But like which way is it? You know what I mean? Like is it related where all of these jumble together and they create this, or is it just levels of the same one thing?
Oh yeah, dude. And like, what's funny is like my anxiety and like depression and all that didn't start until COVID. I'm not a sit at home person. I'm a go the fuck out and do something person. And like when you couldn't go out and like go to like a public park, like it fucking ruined me, bro. Like I don't know, like it just like they were fucking like they literally weren't letting you like go outside. And like it fucking crushed me. Like I remember like I literally walked from our house like almost around our entire city at one point. Just because like I just wanted to be outside doing something and I had nowhere else to go, so like I just was like fuck it, let's walk around.
All right, so I know pretty much everybody says that they're, or in the chat and us both basically said we've been at least diagnosed with ADHD, but possibly autistic. Do you ever like hear the symptoms of like sociopath and psychopath and think like, hey, I fit some of those too?
Dude, all the time. Oliver likes to watch these videos where this dude reenacts like serial killers or people on death row's last meal. And like I was sitting there like listening to the video the other day, you know what I mean? And I'm like, that dude just named off all my favorite food. And it's not a one-time thing. It's like all these fucking killers and all these death row inmates all like, yeah, his favorite food was blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck, I love fucking mashed potatoes. Like
right.
All their meals were like, damn, that's a damn good last meal. I'd probably pick that.
It's like, bro, tater tots, I would be the same way.
Oh, bro, Carly, there were so many that he's watched. Like, I think you're more likely to run into that type in a knife live stream for sure.
Or like you're listening to these true crime podcasts and you're like, dude, I would have done it so better.
I killed
like
him.
How do you mess up there? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, you know, Jeffrey Dahmer enjoyed this, and this. I'm like, fuck, me too. What the fuck,
bro? I bet he was like, a high protein guy.
Ted Bundy, blah blah blah. I'm like, damn, like I do enjoy. I too enjoyed that. Or like, you know, John Wayne Gacy. Oh, he's big into drawing and art, and he liked to doodle. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah, no, but it just, yeah, like, I mean, it's weird, like, it's weird what triggers some people into doing crazy shit like that and some people not to. And, like, what sends you into, what, you know, riding that hairline between, like, am I autistic? Am I not? Like, when I look at all the criteria, like when we first got Caden tested was like when me and Alyssa first started dating. And like I was looking at all the criteria and everything, and I'm like, fuck, I'm autistic if I look at all these.
Right.
Like, but and like, I have all of these. Like,
hear me out though. Literally everything, every condition known to man is a spectrum.
For sure. 100%.
Because everybody's physiology is different, you know. Doesn't matter what you think, if it's like, you know, how you were raised or your genetics or whatever. That none of that matters because we are literally all completely different. In the way that chemicals and everything else, the way that we react to them. So like, literally everything is a spectrum.
100%. So, I mean, it's just, you know, it's just like, I don't know, like. And like Carly said, I hate when they say the childhood was so bad. It's like, yeah, bro, like I had a bad fucking childhood too. Now, when you look at like the more extreme serial killers, like obviously their childhoods were fucked up most of the time.
But then some of them, it's like super fucking normal.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Almost it's just too normal.
They were the weird ones, is basically what it like. He was just a weird fucking kid and like was weird. And then he became an adult. He was super weird and started killing people. Like, yeah, it's, you know, like you have like the super like, man, there was a couple. I want to say they were in England, And like listening to the backstories of the two, you're like, holy fucking shit. But then they became like serial rapists and murderers and like all this shit, and it's just like, well, I mean, it tracks.
Wait, it wasn't those like teenagers, right? That were like luring people.
No, this was a couple.
Yeah, this was what I'm talking about is too. Like the dude was dating the chick, and then like he ended up like doing shit with her little sister and like 20 other people that he would convince her to bring them to him and like watch all this shit happen.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to find it real quick.
Like fucking insane shit.
I just want a list. Just give me. There we go.
What's crazy to me is how many fucking serial killers there were in like one area of California in like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Like that shit's insane. There was like fucking 15 of them all doing shit at the same fucking time.
And nobody knows, and half of them, like, people don't even know, like, if they stopped or if another one was doing something, you know what I mean? Like, the killing belonged to so-and-so, but they thought it was the other guy, and, you know, it was absolutely crazy. I can't find these people's names to save my fucking life. What is happening? Let's try. It might have not been England, I think. Is this them? Yeah, this is it. The Wests. Fred West and Rosemary West. Let's see here. Fred West was an English serial killer who committed at least 12 murders between 67 and 87. All the victims were young women. 8 of the murders involved sexual gratification, torture, all that kind of good stuff. Their house became known as England's House of Horrors. Fun. Rose, the wife, is the one who murdered his stepdaughter.
So her daughter?
No. His stepdaughter from his first marriage. He asphyxiated himself in prison. You could have just wrote he hung himself.
Right.
I mean... yeah, fuck yeah, Portage. Go to Ohio. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. And he went to Ohio State for like a fucking semester, I think. I don't think it was. But yeah, so like if you look into like Fred West, like this is like what I was talking about. If you look into Fred West, like he had a super fucked up childhood. And you're just like, he became a serial killer. I'm like, yeah, that tracks. But then yeah, some other serial killers you look at and you're like, you know, like how the fuck did that dude become a serial killer?
I'm back.
Yo, what up?
Carly, are you still here? Falk, still here?
Yep.
You know what that means?
It's that time. I gotta full screen him. Yeah, the Netflix show was wild, Falk. So unamused. I've never seen a cat with resting bitch face before.
You know what's super annoying that she does? Like, she was fine. She's always fine while I'm holding her. As I'm going to put her down is when she decides she wants to fucking leap
Jump out of your
and
pants.
fuck me up. And, like, I'm in the process of putting you down. You don't have to then jump.
I'm doing what you want me to do.
Right.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't really like the what was the other one? The Menendez brothers one. I don't know, man. It got real weird. But the Dahmer one was dope, and I'm excited for the Ed Gein one.
Dahmer was dope.
Yeah, Dahmer was super dope. The Menendez brothers one.
The Menendez one.
You're not missing out. But like everybody was like, you know, oh man, like it just, you know, it's gonna get them off, and it's gonna, you know, it's gonna help them and all this stuff. And they came out and said, well, that's fucking bullshit. None of that shit happened. That movie sucked. And I'm like, okay, what? So much for it helping them, because they fucking hated it, and they said, nah, that ain't how it went down. I used to explore and shoot photos at Manson family caves, and one day I bumped into some Manson fan cult leader. His buddies moved 2 months to try to get me to join. Oh, well, fuck yeah, dang Ross.
I wish they would make the 3rd season of
Mindhunter?
Yes.
Bro.
Especially because they fucking teased BTK at the end.
I fucking know, bro.
Like, oh my god. And
because, like, look, the early seasons the early seasons of Criminal Minds were so good. And I remember when Mindhunter came out, I'm like, holy shit, this is like a whole new fucking level.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
Dude, man, the casting for the serial killers is wild because it's so good. Supposedly, I guess Netflix has had so many flops that they're officially looking at a season 3 now because so many people want it now.
You know what? I would be okay with it if they didn't tease BTK at the end like they did. Like
right. If you just wanted to end it.
Right. If they just didn't show that, it would have been fine. But they just had to fucking tease that they were at least working on it or thinking about it or whatever, like fucking assholes.
Yeah, well, and exactly. Like, it's just like, if they had not teased that, because that whole second season was just like, bro, like just little 5-minute snippets that just are like, I don't even care about what happens in the season. Holy shit, can we get to the BTK stuff? Dude, it was such a slow burn throughout the whole season.
And just at the very end with the fucking makeup and shit.
Camo Campus sent me, hell yeah. Any friend of Camo's welcome here. We appreciate it. Yeah. It was a wild series, and it was so good. And I
might have to go back and watch that the next time I'm in a show.
Just thinking that. They finally added the following to one of the free apps. Have you ever watched that show, Paul?
No.
So it had Kevin Bacon in it.
Kevin Bacon. So no. I did watch The Fall though, which I always confuse with The Following, which was also very good with Mulder. The Fall with Mulder and that Irish dude.
Yeah, we appreciated Slingshot.
No, but I heard The Following is really good too.
bro. Yeah, I think it's on Tubi now. It's someplace free now, and it hasn't been. And man, I just started watching it today because I finally finished SEAL Team, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I want to watch The Following now that they got it on there, dude." I forgot just how good this show is, and they only did 2 seasons. It's like,
yeah, Evil is good too. That's on Netflix.
So there was a time we didn't have cable for a hot minute, and that's when like season 2 came out. So I never watched season 2 or anything beyond that. The first season was
I gotta go back to it, but I really enjoyed season 1.
Yeah,
there's not much out there that scares me, but like demons and shit, like the way they do it, it doesn't scare me, but that's what I enjoy the most when it comes to like horror, is like real life demon shit like that.
Did you ever watch the Exorcist show on Fox?
No.
Bro, no. It was so much better than anything else they've done for The Exorcist. Like it's very evil-esque, but like it's in the Exorcist like universe, like The Exorcist happened. Yeah. And but so like they bring in people from the Exorcist movie. Linda Blair's in a couple episodes, and like it's such a good show. And it's also very.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's very real world feeling, and it's like it's so good.
I was gonna say it's part of why I like the Atticus Institute so much, is because it's like same thing.
That's why I like the found footage movies. I know they're an acquired taste, but man, like some of them are so real feeling. Like, have you watched Hell House LLC?
Yeah,
bro. That movie, I've been in so many haunted houses. Huh?
All the Creep movies.
Oh, the Creep. Did you watch the series yet? Did you watch the show?
No.
Bro.
I heard there was something new, but I thought it was a movie. It's a show?
No, it's a show. It's like individual episodes of like him and different people. Dude, it's...
No, I have not.
Dude, it's good. I highly recommend it. I'm trying to think where I watched it. It's Amazon, maybe? I remember. I'll have to look.
The Monkey, it wasn't found footage style, but it had a found footage feel to it. I think you'll love it. Like, there's no question in my mind if you'll like it or not.
Are you really leaving us, Dopey?
Yeah, I gotta take off. I gotta get dinner ready.
And go watch Human Centipede?
Yeah, that's gonna be playing while I'm cooking.
Okay.
Gotta have something to give me a appetite.
All right. Well, you have fun, my friend.
Cooking up some donkey assholes.
Of course.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Later, fuckers.
You can watch it on Prime, and Sling, and all kinds of other stuff.
The Creep Show.
Yeah, it's called the Creep Tapes.
Okay. I have Prime, so dude, I got the Prime free trial so that I could watch football, and I'm so addicted to Prime next day delivery that I pay for that shit. I do not give a fuck. I don't even really use the Prime streaming service. It's strictly for fucking so I can have next day free delivery on my shit.
Bro, Prime's got some dope shows. Like they got a lot of.
They really do.
They got a lot of hit or misses.
Use it.
Yeah, they got a lot of hit or misses, but like the shows that I do watch on there are always fucking dope. Like I love Reacher. Reacher is one of my favorite shows.
So is the other one we talked about with Jim from The Office?
Yeah, Jack Ryan.
Yep.
Dude, such a good show.
Yep. The Kill List? No. What's the List movie with Star-Lord and Terminal List? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that second one. I guess I I've read a bunch of things because I followed Jack Carr, the author, and stuff like that, and he said that the second Terminal List is already, he goes, in my mind, a much better film than the first one. I was like, how's that fucking possible? The first movie was so good.
It really was. Yeah.
No, I think they do a lot of good shit. I didn't really I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I didn't really care for the Lord of the Rings series. But the boys,
I still watch. Yeah, the boys is amazing. The spinoff was good too.
Yeah, the boys is like, I watched The Watchmen for the first time in like years the other day, and I was like, damn, they really did take a lot from the boys. The
Watchmen show was actually decent too.
The Watchmen show was really dope.
Yeah.
But like, man, I didn't realize like how many parallels between like the Watchmen and the boys there were. Like, they really took a lot of references from the Watchmen to do the boys.
Yeah.
Oh man, there was another one. What was the one they were hunting Nazis? And like Al Pacino was in it.
Hunters.
Yeah, Hunters.
Dude, season 2 was awful. I couldn't even finish it. But season 1 was so good.
Sucked me in, man. It sucked me in.
Amazing. Fucking amazing. And then it took forever to make season 2. I literally couldn't even finish season 2. I was like, fuck this shit after like 3 or 4 episodes. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, because I watched season 1 when it came out because I was like, dude, this show is a great idea. It's dope.
Season 1 was incredible.
And then when season 2 came out, I was like, all right, well, I got to watch season 1. So season 1 was still fresh. And then you go into season 2 and it's like, what the fuck is this?
I always do that. When it takes them forever to come out with the second or a third, I always rewatch the first or second or both before I start a new one.
Yeah.
And they totally dropped the ball on season 2. It was a fucking shame.
Been working on a piece of jank I've been asked to keep under wraps until I get it done. It's killing me.
That doesn't help.
You can send it to me, Joe, and I won't tell anybody.
You can just not say anything at all next time.
Yeah, you can just send it to me. I won't tell anybody. Amazon's done a lot of great movies and shows, and like they're always like stuff. They're really random, out of nowhere stuff is the stuff that's really good.
I watched Wheel of Time was good. The problem with me is I've watched so many awesome shows and I cannot for the life of me remember them when conversations like this surface. Yeah. Like while I'm watching them, everybody I'm like, have you seen this? You should watch this, blah, blah, blah. And then for like a week after I'm done, it's like fresh in my brain and then it's just gone.
What is this? A shitty movie review channel. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. What was the one? Damn it! Now I can't think what the name of it is. It's got Chris Pratt in it, where he goes into the future, fight the aliens. Tomorrow War. Tomorrow War was really good.
That was
Prime.
yes.
That was a Prime movie. Yeah, it was really good.
Was that the name? I know what you're talking about. That was good. Where he swims underwater towards the end, right?
Yeah, I thought it was Tomorrow War. Yeah, the Tomorrow War. Yep.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect for that movie to be as good as it was. It had no reason to be so good. But yeah, it was just like one of those random, I didn't know this. I had to Google it. Tomorrow War 2 is confirmed to be in development.
So like 4 more years. Cool.
Yeah. 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 When was this article put out? Tomorrow War 2. Everything you need to know. July 13th, 2021.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, I've forgotten a lot of things that I've really enjoyed.
Yeah, and like you said, I watch so much stuff, and then something will come out, and I'll be like, all right, well, once the season's over, I'm already watching this show. I don't want to start another show. I'll watch it later, and then I forget about it, and then everyone's like, oh, did you watch so and so? I'm like, fuck, no, I forgot about that. Like,
It's also a detriment. I prefer to wait till things are completely out and finished. So, like, I
I'm
want
very
a
impatient.
whole season right before I watch it so I can just knock it out in a day or a weekend.
Yeah.
And then I ultimately end up forgetting once it finally finishes. Because, it'll take 6 to 12 weeks depending upon how many episodes it is. So I can't do that week to week shit, though. Fuck that.
Yeah, Netflix and all them have ruined me for that shit.
Yep.
Like, it's just I need it, and I need it now.
The first ever show I binged was Dexter, and it was long after it came out. I remember I was living with my ex at the time, and I quit my job, and I didn't have a job for like a week. And my ex was out of town working, and like I literally did nothing for an entire week except watch all of Dexter.
Dexter.
I literally made pancakes and watched Dexter for a week and a half straight. Like,
I mean,
by the end of it, Dexter and I were like best friends. This was like 15 years ago or whatever. But
I remember
no other way to watch shows.
Yeah, well, like hell, I remember. I forget what it was. It was like damn Chinook flying circles over my house. Oh yeah, you started watching us. You're definitely on a list, Portage. I'm sorry, I meant to tell you.
What's up, Palmy?
What's up, Palmy? I remember like it was like one of those times like, oh, try HBO for free, blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, cool. And I remember I watched the first episode of Dexter just because like there was nothing else on. I'm like, I might like this. And like I just remember being like, holy shit, what am I watching?
Yep.
It was like that with The Walking Dead too. Like I remember I caught the first episode of The Walking Dead when it premiered.
I never got into The Walking Dead.
And the very first episode, he shoots this little girl zombie in the face with a 357, and I'm like, "What? This is on cable television? What did I just fucking watch?" And like they showed it, I'm like, well, I'm fucking watching it now. The first couple seasons of The Walking Dead are incredible, and then it fucking just tanked. It tanked. And it was so bad after a while.
I think I tried once, and I couldn't. Like, I didn't even get past like 10 or 15 minutes of the first episode. Like, I didn't see what you were just talking about.
Yeah, it's very early. It's very early in the first episode.
He wakes up in the hospital, right? And like nobody's around. Yeah, I couldn't get into it.
It was it was one of those times, much like the first episode of Dexter. It just, man, like after watching it for so long, it sucked me in, and it got to the point that when I was working in North Dakota, I had the box sets for the first season, and maybe the second season was out by then. I forget. But I lived with my brother, and he's like, "Hey," he goes, "Did you take those with you?" I was like, "No, they're up in my room." He's like, okay. He goes, we wanted to watch them, and there wasn't really streaming really back then. I said, yeah, go ahead. And then like, I guess my brother watched them with my mom, and they got hooked on it. And then when I came home from North Dakota, every Sunday night we would go to my mom's house. She would feed us, and then we would watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah, when I watched Dexter, it wasn't on a streaming service. It was on like actual HBO back in the day.
Oh yeah,
HBO on demand.
I had to record the episodes of The Walking Dead after a while, so Dexter reminded me of my ex too much, and I didn't like it. I think we need to talk, Joe.
Is your ex in a ditch somewhere? somewhere?
Is your ex a man named Dexter?
Do you have a box full of blood slides hiding behind your air conditioning unit?
Do you have Costco-sized rolls of saran wrap? I want to rewatch Deadwood. Deadwood was dope as fuck. Deadwood was cool, and so was Westworld. Westworld was pretty dope. One of my favorite shows was Justified, though. Man, I loved Justified.
Never watched
that one. It was with
Nope.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah,
He was
I
like
like
a
him.
he was a U.S. Marshal, and he was
Yeah, they
like,
just brought that back too, didn't they?
yeah, they did like another season to kind of round it all out. Yeah. And he like it's all about like Harlan, Kentucky, and all this stuff, and like, dude, it reminds me of my grandma
Whoa.
because
You know, you were talking about like when he being like on cable, like seeing some wild shit.
yeah,
For an awesome cable show, How to Get Away with Murder.
who was
There's
in
a
that?
show called How to Get Away with Murder. It's like 8 or 9 seasons. I eventually gave up after like 7 or 8 seasons, but that shit had me hooked.
Who was in that?
The black lady from Suicide Squad. That black chick. What's her
I know who
name?
you're talking-
And
I think I know who you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about. Now.
yeah, she's a lawyer and a teacher at a college for law students.
Yeah,
That was a really good show.
I don't think I really ever got into it, but I remember it, and
It was pretty good. That shit had me hooked. It's all, as far as that last I knew, it was all on Netflix. So
the other one that I was so sad when they canceled it was Burn Notice.
yeah, Burn Notice.
Dude, Burn Notice was so good.
I've been in sales my entire life, right? And my
Yeah.
last name is always hard to pronounce, hard to spell. Like, so I always just use a different. My phone name was Chuck Finley for like 10 years from Burn Notice. So yes, absolutely,
Dude,
Burn
and
Notice is amazing.
And like I love Bruce Campbell, so like when I was like, oh shit, he's doing a show, dude, he's so fucking. He's playing himself in that show.
Yep.
Like he's
Burn Notice is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
And again, I also like Bruce Campbell and his role. So like Chuck Finley, it was like a match made in heaven. Yeah,
dude.
I had business cards with Chuck Finley on it and that fucking everything.
Is Burn Notice stream? Oh my god, it's on Hulu. Oh, I'm starting that. I am starting that. You can
Sorry,
watch
Kyle.
You can watch it on Hulu or Disney Plus. All right, dope. I'm starting that. That's the show. That's the show I'm starting after I get done here. I was gonna try to finish The Following, but I want to watch Burn Notice now. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was so funny because like they're all. Oh yes, the Hermit. Such a hilarious.
It's like a little tarot card.
I love that so much.
There were more, but I think I might get more of them. Like, I'm not into tarot cards or anything, but this is cool. I had to do, the Velcro trick to it, but
yeah. Joe said Bruce Campbell always plays himself. That's very true. He always plays himself.
yeah, Ashy Slashy, like that is one of the greatest shows of all time.
What was the one he did with the Bruce Campbell Saves the World? Where like he literally just plays himself in a horror movie. It's just, dude, it's so fucking funny. All right, I gotta hop off here. Apparently the dogs are in need. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just keep that forever. Fuck off, Kyle. The dogs are in need of letting out and stuff, and apparently I'm watching Bird Notice. Damn, Kyle. That's fucked up.
I'll have a new phone this weekend, Kyle. Hopefully I can yell louder into it than I can this one.
Joe, if you need to get it off your chest, man, just let me know. But with that, go to onlygoons.com, buy you some patches. Once I can move these name tapes and the pirate flags, we are going to get some Ranger Eyes. So, can't wait for that. Yeah, we will see you on Thursday when the one and only Donnie Bless joins us. Super excited for that. Super excited for that, even though, Dopey's not joining us for the one time that he needs to be here. So, but yeah, we'll see you Thursday nights for our live with Donnie, and everybody have a good night except Kyle.
Yeah, fuck off, Kyle.
There you go, Carly. All right, everybody have a great night. We will see you Thursday, and remember, choose violence daily.
Fuck off, Kyle.